Last time on MasterChef Canada,
Breakfast.
4 home cooks battled it out in a short order challenge.
The blood sausage exploded.
And Rogine put his dreams to bed once again. Tonight,
Our biggest mystery box yet.
bigger is better.
Now,
Then things spin out of control
Oh, dear God. No idea what it tastes like.
in an exotical tropical challenge.
I'm taking this whole damn thing.
What am I gonna do with this?
I can still vividly remember being in a line of hundreds of people to audition. Now there's just 5.
Feels great to be top 5. I sacrificed so much to be here. It's been super hard to be away from my family.
Top 5 means I'm just so close to the title of MasterChef Canada. It's almost surreal.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You are the top 5 in MasterChef Canada.
Can you believe there was once 18 of you in this kitchen?
but maybe it's getting too empty here. Kind of lonely. So we've decided to fill up some of that space with our biggest mystery box yet. Say hello to your families and loved ones.
Come here. I miss you so much.
It's my wife, Erica. I haven't seen her for a very long time, and I miss her a lot.
I see my sister, and it feels like a dream.
You look so cool.
It's my sweetheart, Logan. I'm so happy that he exists exactly the way that he does. It's perfect.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. I miss you.
It's my husband, Leo. I've only been married a couple months, and he's so supportive of me. He's like my biggest fan.
How about you?
It's my Auntie Joan. She just means the world to me. She has believed in me ever since the start.
Is this really happening?
I think so.
Okay.
Home cooks, it's such a pleasure to see you with your loved ones.
Leo, tell us what it was like to come out of that box and see Chanelle standing there.
Just so much emotion. Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And missing Chanelle has been very, very hard.
Erica, what is it like with Josh gone?
It's hard. It's really hard. As much as we want him home, he needs to be here.
Terry, Cryssi quit her job to be here. That was a huge sacrifice. Is this her time to shine?
Absolutely. She deserves this chance more than anyone I know. And she's got the biggest cheering team ever.
Joan, Andre's food dream is to open up a restaurant that was inspired by his father.
Yes.
Do you think he has what it takes to get there?
It takes hard work and sacrifice. The entire family's behind him, so he can do it.
Logan, what's it been like surviving without Jennifer at home?
It's been weird. Every time something fun happens, it's like, who do I share this with? Something big's missing, and I'm really happy to be here right now.
After weeks of trying to impress 3 very demanding judges, it must be nice to be back with your biggest fans.
But today, they're not here to inspire you. They came to help.
No way!
And they're not just helping by cooking at your side either. What? Your loved ones are doing the cooking for you.
Oh, dear God. My wife is very beautiful and amazing, but she doesn't cook.
Wait, what? My brain is broke. I don't know how to reconcile what's happening right now.
No pressure.
Home cooks, you'll be able to coach, advise, and support from the end of each station.
Now, you're probably all eager to find out what you're making. Fried chicken, biscuits, gravy, and coleslaw. This Southern classic is comfort food at its best.
The chicken should have a crispy, golden exterior and a moist, perfectly cooked interior.
Home cooks, your loved ones will only have 60 minutes to create a fried chicken dish that blows us away.
But we do want you to still love them at the end of this challenge. So we're going to let you help them just a little bit.
Each home cook can jump in and help for 18 minutes.
18 minutes.
At the end of each station is a timer. Punch it every time you enter and leave the cook. It will track how much time you have left.
Leo does not cook ever. And 18 minutes, that's not a lot of time. I hope he can cook better than I think.
At your stations, there are a wide variety of ingredients that would allow you to come up with your own special recipes.
You'll also find a collection of expertly crafted Perderno kitchenware, perfect for this challenge, including premium non-stick saucepans, professional baking sheets, and the star of this particular challenge, a cast iron Dutch oven.
This dish is all about family, and we want to learn more about yours.
Logan and I both have pretty creative brains, so I'm just excited to see what we can make together today.
After the challenge, we'll taste all your dishes. And the best one will earn the winning home cook an advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Your time starts now!
All right.
Okay, get the garlic going.
This has got to be a major culture shock to the visiting loved ones right now because they've never been in this kitchen before.
One of the drawers will have the measuring cups in it. The drawers, those are cupboards. The drawers?
It's a tough challenge because there are a lot of elements to this dish, and to have to cook with your loved one doing most of the heavy lifting and the home cooks tied to that little white box has got to be incredibly frustrating.
It's hard to do this in a kitchen you don't know.
This is her first time in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. Whenever she needs help, I'll come in.
I'm gonna cut this in 2.
Maybe 2 or even 4.
Okay.
Make it strips too.
Andre never yells. He's calm and sweet. Just says, Auntie, remember to check this. Auntie, remember to check that. He's great.
They need to use their time wisely, but they also need to give good, clear direction.
A little bit of garlic powder.
Yeah, a little bit. Sweetie, I love you, but just a little bit, not too much.
Positive reinforcement. That's what I'm looking for.
In my opinion, the 18 minutes should be used for very intricate cooking. All the menial jobs and tasks should be done by the visiting loved ones.
So just salt and pepper, vinegar, sugar. Make it thin, right? What does it need?
I don't know.
If it's too tart, then you need sugar.
I do think I would probably go in right away because I think dissecting the chicken, prepping the marinade is super important.
Do you want me to come in?
Josh is very smart. He's helping Erica right from the start, getting her set up, giving her the lay of the land.
Strategy right now is just to help out as much as I can, get this chicken kind of ready, get the flour ready. We're going prairie style with a buttermilk, deep fried chicken, a cream and vinegar coleslaw, and a chicken gravy with a garlic biscuit.
Is this how you want to cut?
Yeah, I can be very OCD in the kitchen, doing things in a certain way, in a certain order all the time. You gotta move faster, babe.
At home with Josh, the kitchen is his domain, but I'm the boss of everything else. I run the ship.
You gotta move a little bit faster, babe.
What are you doing?
I don't like being on the side.
Can't tell.
Today is gonna be an interesting day for the Miller family.
I don't know if I'm in the right spot for breaking this.
It's literally just feeling where the joint is.
Yeah.
Want to try the other one?
It's probably safer for you to do it.
Jennifer is very patient, very calm.
I can tell you, I think she's being too patient and too calm.
How about I get the biscuits going?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Good tag team. We are making a crispy sesame chicken with ginger sesame biscuits and spicy peanut gravy.
Wait, should I have made these a little bit shorter, do you think?
You should just eyeball it and trust yourself.
Jennifer seems to really trust my abilities. I don't know if I trust myself as much.
I'm going to get out because I feel like you know how to do everything. Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
How are you doing over there?
Allspice.
We're making Scotch bonnet gravy and Jamaican-style fried chicken. What makes it special is the allspice.
I make chicken all the time. I just don't usually fry it.
I'm doing the biscuits today because my Auntie Joan is not comfortable with it.
Biscuits not very much part of our traditional meals, so I'm doing chicken and I'm doing the coleslaw. He'll make sure I don't mess this up too much.
Okay, what else, Chanelle? Keep talking to me.
So once those are cubed, get them into a bowl. I already got your bowl out. We are making fried chicken kebabs with a lemon tahini gravy. Roll it out just gently so it's like this high, babe.
I do not cook, so I'm just gonna do what I'm told.
Super gently. Don't push down. Just
Yep.
Don't push it down, babe. You don't want to push it down.
Geez, Chanelle.
I know. Yeah, maybe I'm bossy at times. Quick. Gotta move quicker.
I'm just trying to make sure that they look lovely.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay, so just give it a really, really good mix. We are making a piri-piri crispy fried chicken with a spicy honey drizzle. So we've got to have that Portuguese flavor.
Yep, add the flair.
Cryssi and Terry seem to be like a very well-oiled machine. They have absolute harmony happening in their station.
This dough should be really ragged.
Yeah, no.
You've made biscuits, you know.
Yeah. My mom taught Cryssi and I to cook right from a young age. We were always in the kitchen with her, and Cryssi and I very much work off of each other. Okay, look good?
You're doing so good, sis.
30 minutes!
What does that temperature look like?
I can't read it.
Okay, here we go, chicken.
Chicken's going in. Every home kitchen needs a Dutch oven. They're perfect for deep frying.
And they're good for all hearty family meals.
You're doing so good, Leo.
Thanks, babe.
All the home cooks look like they're on cloud 9 right now, having their loved ones here.
You're doing awesome.
Thanks.
A little salt.
Yeah,
How's it taste?
I like it.
Okay.
it's the perfect addition. He's a natural.
Is that enough dressing?
More. Just keep tasting it along the way.
I'm gonna come in for a minute just to double check.
Yeah.
Going in. Don't do a thing. Perfect.
I want to run in to check the temp on the oil.
Yeah. Jennifer and Logan have eaten up a lot of their time.
Neither of us have fried chicken before, literally ever, so we have no idea what we're doing right now.
Oh my God, she is cutting it close.
Oh my God. Well, that looks crispy, huh?
Yeah.
This chicken is burnt, and time is not on our side.
The top 5 home cooks are working with their loved ones to make a customized fried chicken dish.
Must be making you crazy having to watch.
I love it. I am cooking through you.
But with only 10 seconds available for Jennifer to help, Logan has made a critical error.
This chicken is burnt, and we have to make more.
So I would say get those thighs in right now.
Okay.
Logan, seriously, just as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
10 minutes! Last 10 minutes in the kitchen! 10 minutes to go!
Going in.
I feel like we're in a good place right now, hey?
The home cooks should have their fried chicken out of the fryer, resting.
Put it onto the, no, with the raw chicken.
They should have their coleslaw marinated.
Did you put maple in it?
A little bit.
Have those biscuits coming out of the oven.
Can you lift this one up? That's one big biscuit.
And the gravy is the jewel in the crown, I think.
Check the gravy, make sure it's all good.
Andre's only got a minute left and he's still in the kitchen.
Okay, I think these are done. Shoot. I run out of time. I can't stick around for plating, but I know she'll follow my instructions properly. Once you think it's done, you can strain it to get all the lumps out.
Okay.
Okay, try it. Taste it. Is it good?
It's salty, but I like salty.
Why are you adding more salt when you said it was salty? Okay, I'm coming in now. Okay, go chop the tomatoes, please.
Tomatoes.
5 minutes!
I don't like this.
Let's get some chicken on there.
Gotta move faster, gotta move faster.
Chanelle's got to get out of there for the final push.
Put the lemon on the plate.
1 minute! Last minute, 1 minute left! Come on, guys. Final
Let's
push
go.
here.
Get those dishes presented.
Where's the salt? Salt, 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 salt.
Over there.
Let me know if I should plate it better.
I love it. You do the drizzle. You do the drizzle, girl.
I'm scared.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up!
Give me.
That's nuts.
You did amazing.
Pretty good for never frying chicken before.
Yeah.
This has been the weirdest date we've ever had.
Cryssi and Terry, please bring your dish to the front.
I hope this dish is enough to impress the judges today. We made Portuguese crispy fried chicken with a piri-piri spicy honey drizzle.
So let me ask you just one question, okay? Who is the better cook?
Oh, Cryssi is, hands down.
I'm more showy about it. She's quieter about it, but she's a very good cook.
Well, I'm gonna right now sink my teeth in this chicken right away. Wow, wow. I just love the flavor coming from this chicken. It is moist, perfectly cooked.
Yes.
I love the spices from the peri-peri, that honey and chili. Beautiful touch.
So who was responsible for the fancy knife work?
Me.
Fresh, crunchy, crispy, and that little bit of fennel in there is just absolutely wonderful.
Dun, dun.
That is perfection. Perfectly layered. There's a little bit of air trapped inside of this pastry. The gravy, to me, is the weakest link. It just doesn't have enough flavors for me to really want more of it. But overall, you can see the craftsmanship on this plate. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Josh and Erica, please bring up your dish.
We made prairie-style deep-fried chicken with a cream and vinegar coleslaw and chicken gravy with a garlic biscuit.
How the color on the fried chicken just looks incredibly golden brown and crunchy. That texture of cornmeal, and I just love the generous portion too. Really great moist chicken, which is absolutely essential. And then that wonderful savory crust to it.
Thank you.
It's like a little nest. Who likes the garlic?
It's definitely for me, chef. You know, that Ukrainian background.
It's a lot of garlic.
So I'm responsible for the biscuit and gravy. This biscuit is almost textbook. It's fluffy, it's flaky, and your gravy, well seasoned, it's balanced, well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Andre and Aunt Joan, please bring up your dish.
This is Jamaican fried chicken and biscuits with Jamaican-style coleslaw and a side of Scotch bonnet gravy.
The chicken looks really crispy. I can see just some of the batter coming up here, and it looks very inviting. This is not your first rodeo. This is a very beautiful fried chicken. It's crisp on the outside, moist in the middle, and that hit of allspice just brings it all to the next level.
Oh, thank you.
The biscuit has a wonderful golden brown color to the top, the same on the underside. Could have been maybe a little bit on the thicker side.
Okay.
You had to make sure that gravy kept us coming back for more. You have done exactly that, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
It is savory and rich. You get a little bit of that heat, but it just sort of creeps in just gently, and then it lingers long on the tongue. Well done, Auntie Joan.
Oh, thank you.
Jennifer and Logan, please bring your dish up to the front.
We made an Asian-inspired fried chicken with a red cabbage, coleslaw, ginger sesame biscuits, and a spicy peanut gravy.
I know this dish was probably inspired by me.
We definitely wanted to impress you, chef.
Well, I'm gonna do the honor. The chicken. Chicken's perfectly cooked. It's tender and juicy. The coating, it's crunchy. The sesame seeds, a nice touch. But you can see from the edges and some of the skin, it's just slightly burned. But overall, I would say, well done.
Thank you, chef.
Wow, perfectly cooked. What is this exactly?
It's kind of like a gravy and a peanut sauce at the same time.
I love the flavor. Did you add a roux to this?
Yes.
I don't think you needed a roux with peanuts. Peanuts have a lot of thickening properties to them already.
Great.
But other than that, it's very different and delicious. It's really great.
Thank you, chef.
Yes.
Thank you.
Chanelle and Leo, please bring your dish up for tasting.
We decided to do Greek-style fried chicken on souvlaki skewers with a kale slaw, and oregano and roasted garlic biscuit, and a lemon tahini gravy.
I love the color. Good, generous portion, no bone, easy to eat. Beautifully cooked chicken. Nice and moist. Good, crispy outer crust. Wonderful.
Thank you, chef.
Who made the biscuit?
I made the biscuit.
Oh, that's quite a big biscuit here. You can play hockey with this. I'm gonna dip it in this gravy. The biscuit is a bit dry, but seasoning is good, and I just love the flavor of that gravy. That hit of acidity actually balances the biscuit. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
I'm so proud of Leo, and we made a pretty amazing team, like power couple, I would say.
We saw a wide range of really great quality fried chicken.
We saw so many different cuisines and cultures all coming together on one plate.
Getting this win with my Auntie Joan would mean a lot. To get an advantage at this point in the competition is like a big deal.
Well, one thing I learned today, with your loved ones right there, you're inspired.
I've never won a mystery box. I've never got that advantage, and that would be the best.
I think we know who it is. Yeah, let's go tell them. Home cooks, your loved ones came into the MasterChef Canada kitchen lacking in your expertise. But the combination of your know-how and their hard work led to some truly astounding dishes.
But one team had a dish where all the elements worked in perfect harmony, just like the two cooks who made it. And that team is Andre and Aunt Jones.
I can't believe it. I won my first mystery box, and it just took my Auntie Joan to come in here to save my butt.
Congratulations, Andre! With your aunt's help, you earn an advantage in the next challenge.
Loved ones, it's been a delight having you here. But now it's time to say goodbye.
Having Erica here has really re-energized me to keep my drive going and win this title.
Cook your
Come on up here.
Heading into the elimination challenge, I'm definitely nervous because I know I just can't mess up anything.
It's time to put your game face on for the next elimination challenge. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be stressful, but it's also gonna be fun. And what's more fun than...
Oh my God.
A great big wheel of tropical fruits.
Interesting.
I feel like this wheel is awfully colorful for an elimination challenge.
This wheel is full of delicious and versatile fruit, some of which will be new to you. But whether you know it or not, you'll have to find a way to make a spectacular dish.
And each one of you will have a chance to come up here and spin the wheel. What you land on is what you cook with.
The color of the slice you land on also tells you the kind of dish you have to make.
Oh my gosh.
If you land on a yellow segment, you'll have to create a sweet dish. If you land on turquoise, you need to cook something savory.
Andre, I'm sure you're hoping you'll be safe from elimination.
I hope so.
Well, not today.
But you do have an advantage. You get your pick of any fruit on the wheel. So, Andre, which fruit would you like to cook with?
Almost half of the fruits on this wheel are grown in Jamaica, and I've eaten a ton of them, but I've never, ever used them in a dish. This fruit grew in my backyard in Jamaica, and that's passion fruit.
Which do you choose, sweet or savory?
I'm gonna choose a savory dish.
Cryssi, come on up and spin.
In Thunder Bay, we have pretty limited access to tropical and exotic fruits. So I'm actually feeling really nervous.
Sugar apple, a sweet dish.
I've never cooked with sugar apple, and this is an elimination challenge.
Tamarind, a savory dish.
Oh, dear God. The tamarind, I definitely don't want to cook with because I have no idea what it tastes like or how to use it.
Soursop, sweet.
Yay! I really have no idea why I'm excited about the soursop. I've never even cut into one.
Coconut, savory.
I feel good about this. Coconut's pretty versatile, but savory with coconut is definitely more of a challenge for me.
Okay, everyone, the wheel has decided your fate. You will have 60 minutes for this challenge, and you'll have access to a full pantry with all the ingredients you'll need for an irresistible sweet or savory dish.
And remember, at the end of this challenge, at least one of you will be going home. So don't let us down. Your 60 minutes starts now.
Kick the door.
Oh, hey-o.
Where are my passion fruits? All there. I'm taking this whole damn thing.
Do we have corn tortillas in here somewhere?
Saigon. I'm just trying to grab literally everything that goes with coconut.
What did I get again? Soursop. I'm literally gonna grab a million of these. I've never cooked with soursop. I've never seen a soursop in a grocery store. I've never cut into a soursop. So I'm literally grabbing everything I can that I think would go with soursop. What am I gonna do with this thing? What else, what else, what else, what else, what else, what else?
I got a big bowl of lobster.
All right. Holy crap. All right.
It's difficult to work with tropical fruit like this because it's all about finding that right balance, and it's not overpowering or underusing those interesting, wonderful flavors.
Woohoo!
They're gonna have to taste their way through this challenge and really understand what the flavor profiles are of these tropical fruits in order to completely decode them and figure them out.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Some of these tropical fruit, they're not easy to use, such as soursop and sugar apple. They have tons and tons of seeds. The first thing you gotta do is remove those seeds to harvest the flesh.
Oh, God, this is gonna take me forever.
There we go.
So I chose the passion fruit. I know passion fruit, and I understand the flavors of it, so I'm pretty confident.
I would love to work with passion fruit. I love the sourness, the sweetness, all those different flavors coming together.
But you have to be careful because it's very, very acidic, so it could be overpowering.
So today I am making a scallop fritter with some seared scallop and sweet and spicy passion fruit glaze and a nice passion fruit vinaigrette to go with the salad. My Auntie Joan gave me a nice jolt of motivation, so I gotta stay in here as long as I can for her. Okay, lots of passion fruit in there.
There we go.
To me, a coconut has flavors of sweet milkiness and that slightly nutty flavor of the flesh.
You can use coconut in a savory application like a coconut curry. It is actually the basis of many curries in Thailand.
This is top 5, so I want to give the judges something special. I'm making a coconut and shellfish curry en papillote. En papillote is kind of a classic French technique where you wrap fish in parchment and then bake it in the oven. I've never cooked en papillote before, but I've read that recipe 1 million times, so it'll be fine. Feeling okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Scallops.
Sugar apple is delicious. It's really creamy, sweet. It's literally a custard.
Those guys.
Hi there, Cryssi.
Hello, chef.
So, Cryssi, remind me, which fruit did you get?
I got the sugar apple, and I have to go sweet.
Sweet. So
Yes.
tell me what the big plan is with your sugar apple then.
I'm going to be doing a tart, and it's gonna have sugar apple puree. There's going to be caramelized pieces on top and a custard on the sides. I really, really, really want to make it about the sugar apple.
So do you think this is a good opportunity for you to show off your baking skills?
I do. I haven't done a whole lot of baking for you yet, and I do both. I bake as well as savory, so
So this may allow you to stand head and shoulders above the crowd, who knows?
I am hoping, yes.
Cryssi, from a strategic standpoint,
Yes.
who would you like to see go home?
You know, I know Jennifer and Andre are my biggest competition, and unfortunately, in order for me to get my dream, they have to go home.
Well, this sounds like a very exciting dish. I look forward to trying it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cryssi.
Okay.
Josh, how you doing?
Hey, chef, how are you?
What was the ingredient you got, and what are you doing?
I got tamarind, chef. I have to cook a savory dish, so I'm gonna make some skirt steak tostadas with a sweet slaw to go with it, with tamarind vinaigrette, and then I'm gonna make a tamarind glaze as well.
How confident are you right now? This is a very new ingredient for you. You've never used it before, right?
Never. It's an ingredient I've seen in the store but never actually cooked with, so I'm kind of tasting as I go just to make sure I can incorporate into every aspect.
You taste this, though?
I haven't yet, no, chef.
You should taste that.
Okay, thank you, chef. I tasted tamarind, and it's completely different, and it's changed on me. Boiling it down made it turn from really sweet to sour. Oh, no, 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 no.
Let's get this going. Right into the blender as you go. All I know about a soursop is that it's like kind of like creamy, kind of like yogurty, and I know it's a bit tart, so I'm gonna make a puree out of it.
Chanelle,
Hi, chef.
What did you get?
I got soursop.
Are you happy you have to go sweet today?
I don't typically eat a lot of dessert. I just am not a sweets person. So no, I'm not as happy as I could be.
What are you making?
I'm making soursop puree crepes, and I'm gonna do like a ton of different toppings with them. So I'm doing a mascarpone limoncello cream, a smoked apple caramel, and a roasted jackfruit and 7 almond.
You'll have 2 big baskets there.
I do, yeah.
Full of fruits and nuts with chocolate. I see you got maple syrup. The soursop has to be present. Very delicate flavor. You're worried that it would be overpowered.
I don't think you'll miss the soursop, Chef. I hope.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Gotta start hustling.
30 minutes! You only have 30 minutes left.
No. I need to be tasting everything before it goes in the oven, because once this goes in the oven, game over. There's no more seasoning, there's no more adjusting things, so that makes me feel a little nervous.
Papillote is a very tricky thing to pull off because it's blind cooking. You don't know what's happening inside of that little parchment paper.
Okay. I am sweating.
Ooh, that's dry.
My dough was in the blast chiller for way too long. It's basically frozen. It's too cold. It is literally crumbling like sand in my hands. No. If the base of my tart doesn't work, then I don't really have a tart. It's just gonna kind of be a mushy mess. Ugh, I can't go home now.
The top 5 are battling for survival in a tropical fruit challenge.
I'm not going home today. I'm gonna be here battling it out for that trophy.
And Crissi's dreams may be slipping through her fingers.
Ooh, that's dry.
My dough, it's basically frozen. I'm a hot mess. Every time I try to roll this dough out, it's literally crumbling. Okay, so I just have to salvage it the best I can and make a small individual tart.
5 minutes, you only have 5 minutes left.
All right, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Right? I'm like multitasking to the max. It's a bigger pan than I thought.
Looks like Chanelle's having some trouble with those crepes. I'm not sure she has enough time to start again, though.
2 minutes! You only have 2 more minutes left. Show us what you can do with tropical fruit.
All right, guys. Okay, I want this to look.
Oh, man.
Final 30 seconds, come on!
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, she is cutting it close.
Oh, man.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Ooh. Right now, this is the most important dish so far in this competition because you're only as good as your last cook. So I'm hoping I've done enough for sure.
I'm feeling really happy that things worked out as I hoped they would, and I hope it continues that way for the tasting.
Andre, come on up.
I'm nervous about the passion fruit. I just hope the balance of flavors are there. I made a scallop fritter glazed with passion fruit and chilies and a fresh salad with passion fruit vinaigrette.
Well, I see color, I see refinement, and when I cut into it, I'm expecting to get something airy with a lot of flavor. I'm getting exactly all of that. Wow. It's crispy on the outside, fluffy, and tasty on the inside. The passion fruit has such a big punch of flavor. This is restaurant quality.
Thank you very much.
Wow, really delicious. I love that passion fruit that comes out. You really understand how all these flavors play with each other. It's very sophisticated. It's one of the best dishes we've seen this season.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I feel really great. I put all my creativity into this one plate.
Chanelle, you're up next.
I was assigned the soursop. So I did soursop-filled crepes with 3 different toppings: mascarpone, limoncello, macadamia nut, roasted jackfruit and 7 almond, and smoked candied apple.
To be honest, I'm disappointed with the way this looks. It looks clumsy and not refined at all. The crepe It's a bit thick. You should have added a little more milk to it and just let it out a little bit, and that would have resolved that issue. I can't taste the soursop. You got to be careful that you don't overpower it with stronger flavors. You know, Chanelle, I hope that you have the opportunity to show us more, because I know you have what it takes.
Thank you, Chef.
Jennifer, please bring your dish to the front.
I got coconut, and I made crustacean en papillote with lobster tail, rum poached dates, and coconut curry sauce.
Cooking en papillote requires perfect timing. You have no idea how the cook is on your crustacea. Top 5, elimination challenge, and you decide to pull this out of your box of tricks. You think you're pushing your luck?
When you put it that way, Chef, I feel a lot more nervous than I did when I first walked out.
So I'm gonna cut it open and see how things look. Cooking en papillote requires perfect timing. So I'm gonna cut it open. Aesthetically, this is what I would be looking for.
Okay.
Now, the ultimate test is how did everything cook? Unfortunately, the lobster has suffered from overcooking.
Okay.
Maybe an additional bit of moisture, such as white wine or something in there, just to help keep things extra moist. Because when you cook en papillote, it's tough to see how it's doing.
Right.
Overall, you used the coconut in a very elegant way. But I think you know where you misstepped on this dish.
Okay, Chef. I would be incredibly sad to go home on something that was not my very best.
Crissy, please bring up your dish.
I got the sugar apple. I have done a sugar apple tart. So there's a sugar apple puree on the bottom, and then on top, I've caramelized some sugar apple and creme anglaise on the side with a hint of cinnamon.
So I am impressed with the presentation.
Thank you, Chef.
I love these little pearls because it gives it a little bit of sophistication. But even beautiful tarts could be on the bottom.
I'm hoping it's cooked through.
Let's have a look. I can see that it looks good. It could have done a teeny bit more time to get more caramelization. Wow. You definitely taste the sugar apple. It's creamy, it's smooth, delicate, and mildly sweet. You're very wise to keep the other elements to a minimum. Crissy, you can bake.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Well done.
Josh, please bring up your dish.
I got tamarind, and I made a tamarind skirt steak tostada with a sweet and sour slaw and a yogurt on top with cilantro and tamarind.
Did you make the actual tortilla?
No, I did not.
Why not?
You know, I typically don't make things like that, so, you know, I did think about it, but didn't make it.
I'm mystified by how you spent 60 minutes and this is all you were able to achieve. What happened here? You didn't even cut right through it.
I'm not too sure. I obviously didn't cut at the end there.
Wow, I'm surprised by that. At this stage of the competition? I hope it tastes a lot better than it looks. I like the flavor. It gives me that perfect balance of sweet and sour. But overall, you need to execute at a much, much higher level.
I definitely could have reached higher, Chef.
A lot of really great dishes presented.
A couple home cooks have really lifted their game.
Which is not easy, because tropical fruit can trip you up.
Please don't make this be a fail. I've already put in so much time, so much effort, and I can't leave now.
There was one home cook that did a 5-star dish, and there was a 5-star cook that gave us almost a 1-star dish.
Not ready to go home, but I definitely could have made a better effort, I think, today. So, who knows?
I think we have our answer.
Let's go tell.
Tonight, you all managed to honor the bright, tangy flavors of the tropics.
In the end, one home cook showed us slightly more technique. And the home cook who made that dish is... Andre.
I feel really great and honored. I'm top 4, and now I'm just inching my way closer and closer to that trophy. This win was definitely for Auntie Joan.
Unfortunately, there were also 2 dishes that let us down. Please come to the front. Josh and Chanelle.
Definitely don't want this to be my last time in here. I have so much more to give, and I want to show everything that I can.
I have been up here before, and it's not a good feeling. I'm really hoping the judges want me to stay in this competition.
Both of you put in a solid effort tonight. But sadly, cooking with unfamiliar fruits set you back.
Josh, you played it safe with a dish that lacked ambition. Chanelle, you aimed higher, but did not have the technique to execute your ideas.
We considered all the elements on both plates, and we have no choice but to say goodbye to... Chanelle.
Chanelle, everyone in this kitchen is very sad to see you go. But we have no doubt that when you combine your business savvy with the culinary passion we've seen here, nothing will stop you. And we know there's a young man who just can't wait to whisk his new bride back to Calgary. But first, come on up here and say goodbye.
Oh my gosh! This was just such an amazing experience.
You truly took a risk, and it's paid off.
Thank you. I've learned so much about myself.
It's done in a Nouvelle Chanelle way.
I've never really thought of myself as like a tough person. So I'm really proud of myself that I did as well as I did.
Congratulations, Red Team! Chanelle, before you leave, answer me this. Who is going to be Canada's next MasterChef?
You know, there's someone here who is so interesting in such a cool way I've never seen in my whole life. Jennifer, I think you've got this. Thanks, dude. What an amazing group of people, seriously. It's definitely not the last you'll see of me. I feel so grateful to have been a part of this.
Next time,
You'll be cooking for luminaries from the world of First Nations cuisine.
the top 4 pair up for a challenge that will take them to the land's culinary beginnings.
This is a really special opportunity.
I just hope that they love it.
Josh, I'm coming. Start plating. It means so much to be here, but it definitely means more to stay here.
Do not disappoint our guests.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. I have never given up in my life, and now is not the time.